Hi guys, what's up and happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. Literally, I cannot believe that these days are just flying by. Like, how is it already March? But anyways, I hope you guys are excited for this video. There are some really exciting products that I'm going to be using for the week, so let's get started. Okay, so as per usual, I pretty much have my brushes chilling over here. Some of them are still wet because they just came out of the shower. Finally, like I'm telling you, I feel like clean brushes are like equivalent to like a new pair of tights. Let me know if you guys can relate to that, but I'm really happy to have nice clean brushes now, and they're just chilling in these Target acrylic heart holders. I love them. If you could still find these containers in the Target dollar spot section, I would definitely recommend it because they're really nice quality and so much fit in there. So those are in regards to my brushes. Then back here, I still have the makeup removing wipes by Neutrogena. These have just been great, so I'm almost finished. I love them. I think that they're wonderful and pretty affordable as well, so they're just chilling back there. Then moving on to the front section. So let's get started with my nail polish. So this is the nail polish that I chose to wear for the week. It's by Kale Polish in the shade South Peach. It's this beautiful corally color, which I'm totally obsessed with. Okay, so then as for my perfume for the week, this is the Givenchy Angelic perfume. Really nice. I love the bottle. It has a little bit more of like a mannish type of scent. So if you guys like those kind of scents, then you might enjoy this. And one spray lasts forever. So a little bit goes a very long way with this one. As for my facial sprays, I pulled out my Saturday Skin. This is the Daily Dew Facial Mist. I like to use this before my makeup and sometimes after my makeup as well. But for this week, I pulled it out to use before my makeup, like kind of to prime. And then for setting my makeup, I have this Pop Beauty Makeup Magnet Mist. I've used this once or twice in the past. I don't even remember like what it did for me. So I pulled it out again because it was chilling in my drawer and I haven't touched it in months. And I figured I would use this to set my makeup, so that's why I pulled that guy out for the week. And then I have my Q-tips right over here. Okay, so let's get started with the first drawer. So I pulled out two lip liners. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Lip Pencil in the shade 69. I don't know what kind of name that is, but that's the shade. It's this beautiful red. Then I pulled out this Too Faced lip liner, and this is in the shade Perfect Nude, and it's seriously the perfect nude lip liner. Then I pulled out this Becca Liptuitive Glow Gloss. I've used this last week, the whole entire week, and I pulled it out again for this week because I really love this. Then I went ahead and pulled out one of these Stila, I think these are called the Magnificent lipsticks. I pulled out one of the Balmain lipsticks in the shade Rebellion. It's a cool blue shade. I have to wear this, like I have to. And then I went ahead and pulled out one of these L'Oreal Color Riche lipsticks, and this is in the shade 910. This whole entire line is amazing. Like, I'm completely obsessed with it, and it feels so good on the lips. I'm gonna be including it in my February favorites videos. And then here I have my Nivea lip butter that I like to use to hydrate my lips. So let me go ahead and give you guys some swatches of these. Okay, so here's how the lip products swatch. So the one that's in the heart shape is the Urban Decay lip liner in the shade 69. Then like the zigzag is the Too Faced lip liner in the shade Perfect Nude. Right after that, you guys can see something that's a little bit like glossy. That's the Liptuitive lip gloss by Becca. And then near that we have the Stila, I think that's called Magnificent, I don't know, lipstick in the shade Bisou, B-I-S-O-U. It's this really beautiful like watermelon-y type of red. And then I have the L'Oreal Balmain lipstick in the shade Rebellion. I want to wear that so badly because it's just so pretty, and I haven't worn it a lot since I actually reviewed the whole collection, so I wanted to use it for the week. And then lastly, we have the Color Riche lipstick by L'Oreal in the shade 910, and that is called Shining Peach. Oh my god, I love that color. It's like perfect, so I'm super excited about these lip colors. So then back to the drawer, I have my lashes chilling back there. I have my tweezers, scissors as per usual, and then my Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive Lash Glue, which I love. So that's pretty much everything in the first drawer. Now let's move on to the next. Okay, so for brows, I pulled out this Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. I remember loving this, but I haven't used it in quite some time, so I pulled it out to kind of set my brows in and to kind of create extra like fibery, fuller type of lashes. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that made sense. Then for brow pencils, I pulled out the ABH Brow Wiz in the shade Medium Brown. I love that. Then I pulled out this has such a cute name. It's called the Chocolate Brownie Lip Pencil. It's cocoa powder brow pencil, basically. I have mine in the shade, what is this? What shade is this? Oh, it's soft brown. So I pulled those two out. As for mascara, I pulled out the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. Then I pulled out this Essence Extreme Lasting Black Eyeliner. This is amazing. I've used this last week and it's so freaking good. It's like $3. So creamy, lasts on the waterline, lasts on the upper lash line, just so nice, and I adore it so much, especially for the price. Damn. Then I went ahead and pulled out this Grande Lash Enhancing Serum. So I do have the one for the brows, but Octoly recently sent this one over, which is for the lashes. I've never used anything like this in my life, but I'm extremely excited because a ton of you guys had mentioned in last week's video that you adore this and it really helped out your lashes with making them a bit more voluminous and thicker and, you know, fuller. So I'm extremely excited to test this out. I want to take a before picture because I want to see how much my lashes actually grow and how thick they become. So that's the only thing I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for my sister to help me with the good picture, but if it's going to create wonders for my lashes, I definitely want to do a before and after like video. So I need a good picture for before, you know what I'm saying? Then I pulled out the Sigma Gel Liner in the shade Wicked. Okay, so then moving on to this side, I pulled out the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer in the shade 125 Fair. I really like this. You guys can see I've used a nice amount, so I pulled it out. I haven't used it in like 2 months. As for primer, I pulled out the YSL Touche Eclat Blur Primer. This is amazing. I feel like it kind of hydrates to some extent, but it also fills in my pores, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1, and it has a pump as well, which it makes things so much easier. So I pulled this out. I haven't used it in a few months as well. As for foundation, I went ahead and pulled out the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. Mine is in the shade 2.0. This is a teensy bit too light for me, and I heard that a lot of people said that this oxidizes on them. I don't find that it does on me, but if it is going to be a bit too light, I might go ahead and throw in a deeper shade of foundation and kind of mix the two. But for now, I just have this one on hand, and I'll see if I really need another one, then I'll just pull it out quickly. Then I went ahead and pulled out this Clarins. This is the Clarins Everlasting Compact in the shade 107 Beige, and this is basically just a face powder. This is how it looks. Really nice. It has a nice creamy feel to it. It doesn't add a lot of coverage or anything, but I do like to set my face either with a loose powder or a pressed powder. But for this week, I pulled out this one because sometimes I just have no patience setting my whole face with like a loose powder like this. Even though it does give a gorgeous finish, sometimes I just don't want to deal with the mess. You know what I'm saying? So I just pulled this out just to have the option to use that. And then for my loose translucent setting powder, I pulled out the this is the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. It's actually not translucent. It's in the shade Fair Light. And this is a really nice one from the drugstore. It has a little bit of a thicker consistency compared to other like loose powders that I've used, but still it performs very nicely. It doesn't leave any flashback, and it's super affordable from the drugstore. So I pulled this out because I actually really enjoy that. So that's pretty much everything that's in this drawer. Now let's move on to the next. Okay, so then here we have the next drawer. Here I basically have my highlighters, bronzers, and blushes. Whoa, I totally spaced out for a second. Okay, so here we have the Becca Ocean Jewels Highlighting Palette. Super stunning. It's the Mother Spaceship. And I just think the packaging is so cute. This is how it looks on the inside. You basically get 5 shimmering skin perfectors in various different shades. Definitely shades that are a bit more out there, but I feel like are still very workable. So the reason why I pulled this out for this week is because I've used it like once or twice and I really, really do like it. But I do want to go ahead and use this for the rest of the week so I can give you guys a full in-depth review because a ton of you guys said you were interested in that. So that's why this guy is out. Also because it's so pretty and I could not like put it in the drawer, you know? So then I have my bronzers chilling in the drawer. So firstly I pulled out this Essence Sun Matte Bronzing Powder, and the like clasp broke on me here. Let me show you guys. Yeah, it like totally just broke. But this is really nice. This thing is pretty massive and it's super affordable on Ulta's site. It's definitely very warm toned, but I pulled out 2 more like cooler toned bronzers, like contouring powders. So I figured this would add a really nice contrast on the face if it's needed or if I want to use it. So there's that. So then I have this bronzer. This is the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Capri Coast. I actually have a different shade from this line and I adore it. So now that I have this one, I'm even more obsessed because this one suits my skin a bit better than the previous one that I purchased. But this is how it looks on the inside. It has little specks of like glitter, but it's not crazy noticeable on, but it looks so good though. like with the little specks of glitter, it looks amazing and it's not like heavy on the skin. So I pulled this out to use for the week. Then we have this stunning baby right over here. I don't even know how it got dirty, but it did. I totally have to wipe that down. But this is the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Omega Bronzer. And the reason why I pulled this out is because it is coming back in the next, I believe, month or so. I wanted to go ahead and use it to rediscover my love for it once again because it is absolutely beautiful. And then finally, the last thing that's in this drawer is from Natasha Denona, and this is the Diamond and Blush palette. So pretty. I recently hauled this in one of my Sephora hauls. Let me know if you guys still want to see a review and swatch video on this because I feel like it came out maybe like a month ago and I don't know, I feel like there are already reviews. I don't know if anyone's interested anymore. So let me know if you guys want to see my personal review on this because I'd be more than happy to do that. But here's how it looks on the inside. As stunning as it looks in pictures, that's how it looks in person, and even prettier, honestly. You get a few cream shades that have like the best consistency ever, and then a few powder shades as well. This is going to be the only highlighter that I'm going to be using for the week. I didn't pull out any other highlighters, so I'm so excited for this. It's so pretty. I love it. Okay, so then down to the final drawer. I pretty much just pulled out one eyeshadow palette, which I'm extremely obsessed with. You guys know if you watched my review. And then I pulled out these two little guys. So I firstly pulled out the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I have so many eye primers and I pulled it out because for no reason really. I don't really use eye primers for the most part, but occasionally I will. I saw this and I was like, yo, let me just use it because otherwise it's just gonna go bad and it's just gonna be a waste. So I pulled this out, but you definitely don't need to use this palette with a primer. I feel like it works great without if you typically don't use a primer. And then I went ahead and pulled out this Stila Glitter and Glow. What is this really called? This is called, yeah, Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Kitten. It's so pretty. I figured I would pull this out to highlight my inner corners with, or I could even use it as a facial highlight because it really blends out nicely. Then as for the star of the show, we have the ABH Soft Glam eyeshadow palette. A lot of you guys actually mentioned that you didn't like the color of the outer packaging, and I forgot to mention it in my review video, but I'm not a huge fan of this color. I feel like it's just a little bit too simple and very, very plain for me. I don't know. Maybe I would have liked it if it would have been like a maybe deeper brown color. I don't know. Not my vibe per se, but honestly, it's the inside of this palette that counts because this palette is everything I ever dreamed of in my dreams ever. So you get like 9 matte shades in here and 5 metallics. They blend like, oh my goodness, and they just look so good on the eyes. Seriously, for any occasion. You can definitely wear this palette on a daily basis, for special events, just for anything and everything, and it would always look good, you know? So super pretty. I'll leave my review above in the card so you guys can see what I personally think about it like more in depth, but oh my goodness, so pretty. So that's pretty much it. That was everything that I picked out for my weekly makeup video for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely let me know if there were any exciting products you guys pulled out for the week to use for yourself. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.